Hi guys, it's Omer from MMOs.com. I'm going to do a quick first impressions gameplay video for Dungeon Fighter Spirit. Free-to-play, side-scrolling mobile action MMORPG developed and published by Neopal/Nexon. I spent about 10 to 15 minutes running around checking this game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play Dungeon Fighter Spirit or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. So let's get started. We get to create one of 4 playable characters. So whereas DFO PC's got a huge variety, you only have 4 to start off with in DFO Spirit as of this video. You got Ghost Knight, which is just a male slayer. You have Mage, you have Gunner, and you have Fighter. Again, many of the same iconic characters from Dungeon Fighter Online. Obviously the same franchise, just the mobile version. I guess I'm going to go ahead and make... The Gunner looks mega cute, so we're going to make a Gunner. That seems to be the play. I'm liking what I'm seeing over here on the chest. Let's go with Remote AX, and let's jump right in. The game is only available in South Korea right now. However, you can play it pretty much anywhere through mobile devices. If you have Android, you can play it through QApp. And if you can actually play on the PC through an emulator as well. I'm going to go ahead and skip that story for now. Because it's only available in South Korea, it will not be in English. But because it's DFO, I suspect we'll see an international release eventually. I mean, it's one of the biggest game franchises in the world. So let's go and get started right now. I'm in the tutorial zone right now, and oddly, the character models look quite a bit different. It's got this weird 3D texture look to it, whereas DFO is very, arcade style, Streets of Rage, Double Dragon style, pixel art. But the character models themselves here actually look like they have a 3D look to them, which is, again, very odd. Because I think what made DFO great and memorable was those 2D pixel art graphics. But even the monsters, they look 3D. So you can see some abilities we got over here. We got potions. What else do you got for me? What else you got for me, Sari? I haven't seen you in a while. It's the tutorial NPC's name. We click on our attack button, easy peasy, we can do this. I think that jumps backwards to the dodges. And we have 6 abilities. That's actually worth mentioning. That's actually pretty good, because a lot of these mobile MMORPGs only let you activate 3 abilities at once. Here you get 6 of them. I suspect that this is like a little tutorial zone, so anything we have here will not last forever. I mean, look at our HP, we got so much. This is probably all temporary, and it's all going to go away soon. But the effects actually look really nice. But given how big of a franchise DFO is, no surprise that it's making its way to mobile. Even the map for these dungeons, you can see the boss from up next. It is all inspired by Dungeon Fighter Online. Alright, we got a big dragon dude burning stuff up. Nice. But again, man, I really don't like the 3D look. It's just me maybe, but I feel like if you play Dungeon Fighter and the pixel art is beautiful, but they still capture the core essence of the game minus the art style. I mean, you have these, I'm hoping they're randomly generated dungeons. We'll find out after I do maybe one more dungeon after this. This is a tutorial dungeon anyway. It doesn't really count. Let's go kill these guys. Alright, we get to kill this dude. Alright, he's got multiple HP bars. 58 HP bars. Holy crap. That's some classic DFO stuff right there. But I feel like you lose meaning with 50 HP bars when 1 HP bar literally goes away. Oh god, let's kill this guy. I'm actually playing on emulator right now, so I bind in my movement keys to WSAD, and it's a little awkward sometimes. It plays a little bit better natively. But if you have a controller, it'll work even better for that. Oh, we got our ultimate right now. Let's see it. Oh, baby. Oh, my God. We just 30 HP bars right away. And we're going to skip this, obviously. And let's go ahead and skip that right away. We don't want to watch that cutscene. So, yeah, even this part of the game where you finish the tutorial, you're back in, like, Saria's house. It's very reminiscent of just DFO Classic on the PC. And she'll give us some quests to do now. What if we start in the same town? Oh, we get some daily login rewards, boys. Goodies. Alright, more daily login rewards. I love it. Close that out. We're going outside. And yeah, that looks like the same area. We got, the classic item processor over there. The disassembler, rather. So we click on this, and it'll take us right to our quest NPC, which is the blacksmith. What does he want from us? I want to go outside town and kill some stuff. Bam, level up already. You talk to the blacksmith, you get a level. Alright, yeah, that's an achievement, guys. You just talk to this guy, boom, you get a full level. And we do this again, and we get to put a point somewhere. We have our skill trees over here. Looks like these are our these are the ability icons I saw earlier. These are our active skills. You can see what levels they unlock. I only have these 2 right now, it looks like. I'll put a point here too, why not? Is that the lock-in one? Yes, and now we can actually equip it looks like. Let's go equip this. Oh god, we unequipped it. Equip, there you go. So you can have 6 abilities equipped at once, it looks like. So that's kind of your limit. And you have these abilities, which I believe are passives, I'm guessing, because the numbers don't seem very high. +5, +1%, and so forth. Anyway, let's get out of here and go to our next quest location, actually. Another level up! You put your points somewhere and the game tells you you've earned the level. Nice. I'm sure it'll slow down, though. And you can see other players, so you do have these, there's one other player, rather. There are persistent hubs. But this one was kind of empty. Maybe on an empty server or something. I don't know. But even the process of entering scenario/dungeons are similar to the PC version of the game. All right, this I guess takes 9 stamina to do this dungeon here. We're going in, boys. We going in. So now we're out of the tutorial dungeon. We'll kill something on our own. And yep, you have very few abilities now. We only have 2 abilities to work with, and as well as our basic attack, which you can kind of mash over here. Combos on the left side. You can see your grade at the top middle. If you like DFO, I mean, this is something to look forward to. And I suspect Nexon is not going to cheapen out on this one. I mean, DFO is Nexon's biggest game by far. In fact, there was a fun statistic we talked about in a previous podcast that Dungeon Fighter Online makes more money than World of Warcraft. Makes about $1 billion a year. WoW makes a bit less. And actually, lifetime revenue-wise, DFO has made more money than all the Star Wars movies combined. That's only box office revenues, though. So it's a big franchise. I expect they're going to go all out with their mobile version, though I just personally wish they had the pixel art. The game actually works really smoothly. It feels really nice, and the animations are quite crisp. Everything just kind of works. How is this a boss? Come on, I want to kill something. All right, whatever, that was it. Give me that triple S rating. There it is. Give me a random box to open for loot too. Bam, level up again. Level 5 already, and we can choose our card. Give me the good shit. All right, that's it. We got that. Obviously, because it's in Korean, it's gonna be hard to appreciate the game. Most of it you can probably figure out, like what skills do from the guides online. But some of the nuances of upgrading items can be a little confusing, and it's always not going to be as fun to go through the interface and whatnot because it's not going to be in English. But it's still worth checking out if you play DFO and you're interested in what's on the horizon over here. Oh man, we got a nice Glock over here. This is Glock in Korean. I can read that. It doesn't say Glock. I got no idea. All right, we got a new. It's purple. It's got to be good. That's a universal rule of MMORPGs. If it's in purple, it's good. I think WoW got the ball rolling with purples being good. I think it was WoW, definitely WoW. We can go here now. Nice, we can go somewhere else now. Right side of the dungeon. Different scenario, hopefully. Oh, it's the same scenario, but we gotta kill 10 of something. And it's gonna require more of these. Oh, we gotta click on this. I'm not sure what these are. Are these a buffs we can get beforehand, maybe? That's what they seem like. All right, I'm gonna click through all of these. Nice, give me all the good stuff. And let's jump right in. 11 more stamina we're using. And you should recharge that pretty quickly anyway, at least early on. But the core combat is here, the design is here. It's just odd that they did decide to change direction with the art style. So now we have our max charge as well. We don't really have to use it though, because these are really easy and they die super quick. And I'm sure that almost all of these mobile games, they start very easily. It's not just a Korean thing. I've seen so many Japanese games, Chinese games. A lot of these mobile games start off really easy, but it picks up later on. So they're trying to, kind of ease the casual players into it. And I'm sure you can start doing these in harder difficulty modes and whatnot, like you can in DFO. And that's when it'll get challenging and when the gear grind becomes important. I'm kind of hoping it has job advancements too. I'm not sure if it does, but because DFO did, I suspect they will on the mobile version as well. Otherwise, it'd be kind of lame, only 4 classes. But again, they can always add more later too. I mean, DFO has added a crap ton of classes since originally launched. Let's go and use our ability over here. Bam! Oh man, he got one-shotted. All right, we're just really good at this game, clearly. Easy frags. Give me that triple S rating. I feel like if you don't get a triple S on these first few missions, you got some issues to deal with. Yeah, these are buffs we got early on. So I'm not sure what we paid for those buffs, if it was like cash up currency or like in-game currency or not. But it cost us something before we entered the dungeon. So if you're entering harder dungeons later on, I guess if you have that currency, the buffs are going to help you a lot. I just kind of hope it started a little bit more difficult early on, but this is a very typical thing for these mobile games. But I mean, it does feel like a real MMORPG. It does have this persistent hub. I didn't like games like Heroes of Incredible Tales on mobile. The game actually ran really well and was beautiful, right? But it didn't have any kind of persistent MMORPG world. Here, you at least have these hubs with other players you can see and interact with. I don't like when mobile MMORPGs claim to be like basically mobile MMORPGs, and their only massive element is just a big chat box, right? That's global. So what are we doing here? Oh, there we go. We're going to disassemble some goodies. Classic DFO. Give me those rubies. All right, close this out now. Level 23 player over here. I'm curious, are there channels in this? Can we like go to a different part of town? This is the building we were just in. This is going to go to different. Yeah, you can see other areas where you can hang out with other players, and they are level locked though. It looks like level 16. We can go over here next. So we're going to be sticking in this newbie area for now. There are probably more channels too, which is why I'm probably an empty channel or something. But let's go this way. We'll do another run over here. Actually, what's our mission? 0 out of 1. Oh, we got to upgrade this now. All right, we click on this. But yeah, upgrading and going through these menus are going to be difficult because it's in Korean. If you play Korean games, you can usually on the PC. There are often English patches for them on the PC, but that's not the case for most mobile Korean games or Chinese games because you really can't apply those mobile patches. It's not easy, so you have to kind of deal with the Korean language when playing. Which again, most of it you can figure out, but it's the small things like finding out exactly what your item is doing stuff and how the upgrading and some of those other detailed systems work that can give you some issues. So now we got a new area to enter. Oh, let's go. I don't want to go here again. No, let's go here. I did this one so many times. Okay, what does it want us to do? All right, tutorial. We're done. I want to go. I want to kill some stuff. Auto skill. Is that going to use my abilities automatically now? Is that what that was? Need to pay for that? We'll find out. Hopefully it doesn't use auto combat. I don't like the oh, there it is, boys. Hands off the keyboard. We're on autoplay. Okay, yes, this is still cheesy, but I suspect it's a good way to grind through the earlier content, and I think it does cost something. It's not available for free. We had to click the button before we enter the dungeon to activate the autoplay. So it must cost either cash shop currency or in-game currency, and it's kind of like a luxury. I don't think it's a base part of the game from what I've seen so far. But yeah. We're running this hands off. We're gonna go wreck it. Can the autoplay kill this guy as fast as I did? No way. Well, he has no ultimate, so he can't. But he uses all your skills at once. So again, it's not gonna be super tactical, but for easy levels, it's gonna work. I mean, I can't imagine it's gonna dodge things very well. Look, I didn't get hit once, but this guy got hit a few times. So the autoplay has its downsides. I'm not surprised to see it though, because we've seen so many mobile MMORPGs do have it. So because of that, it kind of gets a pass on that. I don't like it. It's kind of iffy, but every game has it, so it gets a pass. I think the game has potential though. You know, you have a major franchise like Dungeon Fighter Online. I don't know why they screwed up the graphics because I love the pixel art in the original game, but it's a functional game. It's got it still runs really well. It's got very familiar setting, interface, characters. So for that reason alone, I think it's gonna do really well. It might take a while to launch internationally because it's in Korea right now as of late October of 2016, but and it's going to launch in China next, and after that probably North America. But yeah, if you like what you see, do give it a try. There's no IP blocks or anything, and it's very easy to play on Android. I think it's Android only. But yeah, if you guys do want to play Dungeon Fighter Spirit or learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. Anyway, later, Saria, this character over here. Later, guys.